Every day, we wake up with a choice to stay the same or to grow, a choice to repeat the patterns of yesterday or to take one step towards something greater. But most people don't realize the power of that choice. They think change is something that happens to them, not something they can create. The truth is, transformation doesn't happen in a single moment. It happens in the small decisions we make every single day. The habits we build, the thoughts we nurture, and the actions we take determine the direction of our lives. The problem isn't that people don't want to change, it's that they don't believe they can. They wait for the right time, the right motivation, or the right circumstances. But change doesn't wait for you. You have to decide, right now, that you are in control. So how do you change your life? It starts with 4 key principles. These aren't magic tricks or shortcuts. They're the foundation of lasting transformation. And if you commit to practicing them every day, your life will never be the same. Your mind is the most powerful tool you have. It can either be your greatest asset or your biggest enemy. The way you think determines how you experience the world, how you react to challenges, and ultimately, how successful you become. Too often, people allow negative thoughts to dictate their actions. They tell themselves they're not good enough, that they'll never succeed, or that life is unfair. But here's the truth. Your thoughts create your reality. If you constantly focus on limitations, you'll live a limited life. If you focus on possibilities, you'll start seeing opportunities where others see obstacles. The first step to changing your life is changing the way you think. This shift doesn't happen overnight, and it requires conscious effort. It starts with recognizing the negative thought patterns that hold you back. Pay attention to how you speak to yourself. Would you say those words to a close friend? If not, then why are you saying them to yourself? You must rewire your brain to replace self-doubt with self-belief. This isn't about blind optimism. It's about training your mind to see potential, even in the face of adversity. When you start focusing on solutions instead of problems, when you start believing in growth instead of failure, everything around you begins to change. Your mindset influences your emotions, your decisions, and ultimately, your destiny. The key to controlling your mindset is consistency. Every morning, before you do anything else, take a moment to set your mental tone for the day. Instead of checking your phone and flooding your mind with distractions, start with something that strengthens your mindset, whether it's reading, journaling, or practicing gratitude. Surround yourself with people and content that reinforce a positive, growth-oriented mindset. Your mind will absorb whatever you feed it. If you fill it with negativity, fear, and doubt, that's what you'll manifest in your life. But if you fill it with knowledge, inspiration, and belief in your potential, you'll unlock a version of yourself you never thought possible. Take responsibility for everything. Your life is a direct reflection of the choices you make. The moment you take full responsibility for everything, your actions, your emotions, and your results, you take back control. Too many people fall into the trap of blaming their circumstances, their past, or other people for where they are in life. They say, "I didn't have the right opportunities," or "it's not my fault." But here's the truth. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to hand you the life you want. The only way to truly change your life is to own it. Every single part of it. When you stop blaming and start owning, you shift from being a victim of life to being the creator of it. Taking responsibility doesn't mean that everything that happens to you is your fault. Life will always throw challenges your way. Unexpected setbacks, unfair situations, moments of failure. But what is in your control is how you respond. You can let these obstacles define you, or you can use them as fuel to grow. When something goes wrong, instead of asking, "Why me?" ask, "What can I learn from this?" Instead of waiting for circumstances to change, ask yourself, "What can I do right now to make a difference?" This mindset shift is powerful. It puts you in the driver's seat of your life, rather than being a passenger who's at the mercy of outside forces. Owning your life also means taking responsibility for your habits, your mindset, and your progress. No one else is responsible for your success. If you want to be healthier, it's up to you to make better choices. If you want to grow in your career, it's on you to develop new skills. If you want better relationships, it's your job to communicate and invest in them. The hard truth is that where you are right now is a result of the decisions you've made. 3. Build daily discipline. Motivation is fleeting. It comes and goes like a wave, unpredictable and inconsistent. Some days you feel unstoppable, ready to take on any challenge. Other days you struggle to even get started. That's why relying on motivation is a losing game. If you wait until you feel like doing something, you'll never build lasting success. What separates those who achieve greatness from those who don't isn't talent or luck. It's discipline. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like doing it. It's waking up early when you'd rather sleep in. It's going to the gym when you don't have the energy. It's working on your goals when distractions try to pull you away. The key to building discipline is consistency. Small actions, repeated daily, create massive results over time. You don't have to make giant leaps. Just commit to showing up every single day. A 1% improvement each day might not seem like much, but over time, it compounds into something extraordinary. The best way to strengthen discipline is to create routines. If you build structure into your life, setting specific times for work, exercise, learning, and rest, you remove the need for willpower. You don't have to decide whether to do something. It simply becomes a habit. The more you practice discipline, the stronger it gets. Over time, what once felt difficult becomes second nature. Another powerful aspect of discipline is learning to push through discomfort. Growth happens when you step beyond your comfort zone, but most people avoid discomfort at all costs. They choose what's easy over what's necessary. But success is on the other side of resistance. When you train yourself to embrace discomfort, to push past excuses, distractions, and laziness, you unlock a new level of potential. Every time you follow through on a commitment, even when it's hard, you build trust in yourself. You prove that you are in control of your actions, not your emotions, and that self-trust is what will carry you forward when motivation runs out. Discipline isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up, no matter what. 4. Surround yourself with growth-minded people. The people you spend the most time with shape who you become. Whether you realize it or not, their habits, beliefs, and mindsets influence your own. If you surround yourself with people who complain, make excuses, and settle for mediocrity, you will start doing the same. On the other hand, if you surround yourself with ambitious, disciplined, and growth-focused individuals, their mindset will push you to become better. Success is contagious, but so is complacency. If you want to change your life, you need to be intentional about who you allow into your circle. One of the biggest reasons people stay stuck is because they are afraid to outgrow their environment. They fear losing friendships or being judged for wanting more. But the truth is, if the people around you don't support your growth, they are holding you back. That doesn't mean you have to cut everyone off, but it does mean You need to prioritize relationships that challenge and inspire you. Find people who push you to think bigger, who celebrate your success instead of resenting it, and who hold you accountable when you make excuses. When you surround yourself with people who are constantly evolving, you will naturally rise to their level. Creating the right environment also means being mindful of what you consume. It's not just about the people you interact with, it's about the books you read, the podcasts you listen to, and the content you engage with. If you fill your mind with negativity, fear, and distractions, that's what will shape your thoughts. But if you immerse yourself in knowledge, inspiration, and success-driven ideas, your mindset will shift. The more you expose yourself to people and information that align with the life you want, the faster you'll grow. Your environment is either helping you move forward or keeping you stuck. Choose wisely.